Yeah. So now you are in Staples and you're doing very well and you're growing very, very quickly.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned on your website that one of the reasons you were keen to get Theo on board and Deborah was because you knew they would help you grow very, very quickly. Because like you said, you got into all those Rymans very quickly. So what are the challenges then with growing so fast? Because a lot of people will think, well, it's all good growing really, really quickly, but it's not, of course, is it?
It's actually quite stressful, because you're unsure what the demand is for your products. So you've got all sorts of stock issues. We were literally running our business from home, and then the day that I had a lorry, those massive Tesco lorries that you see coming down the motorway full of Magic Whiteboard turning up at my house, I knew we had to get a warehouse. So those are the issues you face. We've got like the neighbours going mad because we're blocking the drive and everything from where we live and the cul-de-sac. So there's cash flow issues, stock issues. You also have issues regarding the packaging and the shape of the box, for all these different retailers. You need to try and reduce the variation in the process as much as you can and have a standard product. As soon as you start going off track, you start to waste money and lose money.
Because that's where the wheels will come off an entrepreneur in many ways, because once the idea is all suited to entrepreneurialism and everything and that drive to make it happen, but once things start getting really going, it's all about organisation and staying on top of things.
Yeah, it's the day-to-day, the consistency, the reliability, meeting your deliveries. You've got to get your orders out there and to the customer when they want it.
Absolutely.
On pallets, and it'll go pear-shaped if you miss a delivery. They'll lose confidence. They won't trust you. So we pride ourselves on that, and that's why we based ourselves next to a haulage company, so we offer like next day delivery even for pallets, and our retailers can't believe we can do that because no one else can, but it's a strategic decision to be based here.
Because you're based right next to, just across the road you have a little office above that kind of workspace, and here we're in the middle of distribution, so that's why you can offer that. But of course with expansion and of course with offering all these different services comes different products, and you have like a range here now. You've developed Blackout Blind. That's the name. How did this come about?
Well, it's a similar product to Magic Whiteboard, but for a totally different use. And what we discovered, and it's a really important lesson for any entrepreneur or someone setting up a business, you need to listen to your customers. So we had the whiteboard, which you've seen there, and this is basically a black version, which is slightly thicker, but sticks to windows instead.
So we've got that.
We've stuck this to the wall, but that sticks to your window, blacks out all the light. So it's a totally different market. That's the baby market. But loads of parents, mums, grandparents, people who are going on holiday want a quick temporary blackout solution. And we sold like £450,000 worth of those last year.
Just from adapting something you already have.
A similar product.
Well, it's interesting that you've gone into all these different facets of retail, and now you're in publishing and all sorts of things.
I think that's what you see where the demand is in the market, and you go, and I know it seems like all these are a bit random, but you go to where the demand and the money is really.
I think that's a great tip and important for anyone to remember. One more question about your Magic Whiteboards. Are they in any way magic? No, I'm kidding.
People do say that.
Do they buy it thinking it's magic? Is that your secret?
They
your
do
marketing
wonder how
secret.
it sticks. But,
how does it stick then? Just clear it up for us. Just static.
Static electricity. It's quite simple, really.
You've taken the magic out of it for me now. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Neil.
Thank you.
Thank you.